Hey, this is Rob. I'm turning 30 in 641 days. And little word before we do the check-in. I know the vast majority of my viewers, I guess I'll say, are friends with me on Facebook. And I did announce earlier on Facebook that I had hit 252 pounds, which is 20 pounds down from where I started at 272. That was on June 16th, 15th, something like that. So at some point during this period between Monday and Thursday, I was at 252. It's gone a little bit up from there, but that, of course, is because you eat things pass through your system. So I was there at a certain point. I was even below there. I was like 251 and change at a certain point. But if I got on the scale right now, I'd be like 255 because I've been drinking Crystal Light all day and my stomach is full of fluid. But yes, I have seen that milestone of 20 pounds down, which is super cool. But today, it's 252.8. Lost almost a pound since the weigh-in last week. And on the word count, I wrote almost 2,300 words, which felt really good. Most of that was actually in a crazy binge of writing right before this episode because I just got really good momentum. I was writing a scene and really enjoying writing that scene. So it just poured out very naturally, and I think also brought some humor. So writing funny things is always a lot of fun. So today's topic is actually the first of a kind of a three-part series that I wanted to do. I kind of came up with, there are three things that I think are really good skills that just about anyone can use. So this will be the first of three parts on what I think are three of the most important skills you can have today to be successful in whatever you endeavor to do. And the first one of these is what I'll call initiative. Initiative is something that got me a lot of attention at my last job at a major retail chain. I was always making sure that I was the first to come up to the managers and offer, hey, is there anything you want done? It looks kind of slow up here at the check lanes. Can I help put returned items back out on the shelves? Can I go ask people if they need help finding things out on the sales floor, so on and so forth. In your life, unless you are the top dog of whatever you're in, you will likely have superiors, people who you report to. And nothing makes those people happier than employees that show initiative. They will spend a great deal of their time having to give orders, basically, to the people who don't have initiative, to the people who go through their workday on automatic pilot and don't, the kind of people who just put in the bare minimum of what's needed to stay hired and stay on the clock. And you can really distinguish yourself from the crowd if you show initiative, if you take that first step. And particularly if you're in a situation like I was, where you're getting paid by the hour, you're going to be in that place until you are supposed to get off the clock anyway. So, at the very least, you might as well occupy your mind and look awesome while doing it. It can only help you. It can only, maybe you get reviewed every 6 months. Maybe you get reviewed once a year. But when those reviews come around, those people who review your performance will recognize that you had initiative when other people didn't. And that'll factor into your raise, which may only be a couple cents higher than it would have been, but compounded over time can accumulate and add up to a lot. So that's the thought for today is really initiative. Don't wait to be asked to get started on things and to find new things to do. People love people with initiative, just bottom line. I think that's going to be all for today. So if you enjoyed the episode, do like and share. Comments are absolutely welcome below, particularly if you have anything that you think are kind of the most important life skills. Next week, on Monday, will be part 2 of this 3-part series when I talk about problem solving. So look forward to that, and look forward to part 3 next Thursday. Great talking to you guys, and I will see you next week.